This video was made possible by the EA Creator Network. Hi guys, it's SimLicy here, so welcome to another speed build. So today I am building another family home, and today I am building a Little Campers themed family home here in the world of Evergreen Harbor, which is the world that came in the Eco Lifestyle expansion pack. And I'm building in the more industrialized version of the world because, in case you guys don't know, I feel like a broken record because I mention this every time I build in this world, but I do think it's really cool, and maybe some of you guys aren't aware about it if you don't have the pack, but you can upgrade the world. So when you start out by default, it's industrialized, it's dirty, it's smoggy, there's like trash and stuff everywhere, but through gameplay or through cheats you can upgrade the world to be more modernized and more eco-friendly, and it's cleaner, and like the environment changes, and I just think it's super cool, and I really hope that we get another world that does this because it's like we have two worlds. But yeah, I'm building in the more dirty version because I thought it would suit maybe like the style of house that I wanted to build, because I think the shape of it kind of looks like some of the ones in the neighborhood, and once they're modernized it doesn't really, I don't think, matches exactly the same, but it would be fun to transition this house into more of like a modern eco-friendly home. So yeah, I don't know, that's an idea. I don't think I will do that, but if you guys want to play in this house, then that would be I think something that would be pretty fun. But anyways, I was inspired both by the Little Campers kit, which is the latest kit to The Sims 4, and you guys, this kit is so cute. I love like the art style and the prints and the objects, and just like the whole theme of it is just perfect in my opinion. I think it's such a cute kit. It's probably my favorite so far. Like, I love the plants one. I love the country kitchen kit. And I'm only speaking for like the build themed kits because I've only have like a couple of, or maybe, do I have any of the cast ones? I think I have like the first one. I just haven't been interested in getting them, and I just, maybe I will at some point, but I don't have a need for it. But build stuff I always have a need for. But as far as the build themed kits go, I just am completely obsessed with this one, and I would love more of this art style, more of this theme. Like, it's so cute. I love it so much. So yeah, let me know if you guys like it. Have you got it? Or maybe you're waiting to see if it'll go on sale, or maybe watch some more videos on it. I'm a little bit late. I've been very busy recently because my husband and me and our son are working on moving, and we've been looking for places, and it's consuming a lot of our time. And so yeah, I'm a little bit delayed on getting a video out about this kit. So yeah, I don't know, maybe you guys have already formed an opinion. But I should have probably built this on a bigger lot because I didn't have enough space in the backyard to use all of this stuff from the pack, but I did find some space to use more of it in the interior, especially like the kids' bedrooms and stuff. And I just think this house ended up being so cute. I love the shape of it. I love the style of it. I recently built a home very similar to this on my second channel, which is SimLicy with CC, in case you guys haven't heard about it. And over there I am building CC builds, as the name suggests, and I'm using like all of the custom content that I have, because I've done some custom content builds on this channel before, but those ones have been just like specific creator showcases where I'm only using stuff from one creator, or maybe like a collab by a couple of creators. And so yeah, on that channel it's just all of my CC, and been going crazy with it. I haven't done any recent videos because like I said, we've been busy trying to find a new place and getting organized with moving and all of that kind of stuff. So it's so time consuming. But yeah, hopefully I will have another video out soon. I'm working on this one, and then, well, doing the voiceover for this one now, and then I have another one coming out pretty soon on this channel as well, which is another family home that I think is really adorable, and it's more like farm themed, and hopefully you guys will like that one. But anyways, in that build that I did on my CC channel, I put a tent in the backyard. I was inspired by like the announcement of the kit. Of course I didn't have the kit then, but I put like a tent in the backyard and a couple of things that I thought kind of reminded me of like what I saw from the kit and stuff. But this time I didn't put a tent because I just didn't really have the space for it. I could have made it work, but I just felt like it would look too crowded, and then I would have less room for other activities and, you know, other objects and stuff. I also wanted to use the fire pit. I don't end up leaving it out here, but the fire pit is so cool. I love the like cutout design around the sides of it with the Bigfoot and like the evergreen trees. It looks so good. I really like the little like Bigfoots. I hope that we get maybe like a refresh to Outdoor Retreat and they add a Bigfoot or something. I don't know if that's something that they would add in a refresh, because that might be kind of a big thing, but that would be so cool. Or maybe we'll get like a forest themed like world and they'll have a Bigfoot. That would be cool. I don't know. I feel like they're going to have a refresh to Outdoor Retreat though, because of this theme of the kit and then like a couple of other things that I've seen on like Twitter and stuff. I just have the feeling of it. So I think that would be really nice, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what they're going to be coming out with as far as like the new game pack, and hopefully we'll get an expansion pack this summer. But anyways, yeah, I'm adding other stuff from the kit out here. These throw pillows, oh my god, you guys, I'm completely obsessed with them. Again, the prints are super cute. They're very little kiddish. They definitely look like a child's pillow, but the prints are very cute. I do use them in the interior on the couch. I will probably use them quite a bit, the way I use them, you know, just like using the tool mod and rotating them, trying to look like throw pillows on the furniture. But unfortunately, they don't come in any solid swatches. I really wish they did, because then they'd be a lot more usable. The prints are cute and I'll use them as much as I can, but in some family homes, it's definitely not going to look right to have like, you know, a pillow with stars on it on the couch, or little like campers or something. But I do like them. I really like them, especially for kids' rooms. I think it's adorable. But I really wanted this home to be like very family oriented, so I also put the bug box back here, or the bug house hotel thing, and I used the one that looks like the kids have painted it themselves. Like, I really think that this family emphasizes creative play for their children and let them get very creative and like paint on everything basically. Like, I really wish that we had some like chalk or something I could put on the ground, or some like wall drawings, like maybe they got into the crayons and drew on the walls in the home or something. I think that would be so cute. But I just wanted it to feel like a really family oriented home, really cozy home, very relaxed home. Like, it's not overly decorated or fancy or anything. I wanted it to feel more like a realistic regular family home, like, you know, just anybody could live here, and it's just nice and cozy. And I also did a attic bedroom. I was completely obsessed with this. This is something that I did in that home that I was talking about on my second channel, and I just loved that room so much. I did it more for like a teenager. This time I did it for 2 kids, and I used the new bed that came from the kit, and I was playtesting the build, and the child sim could get under the tent because I used the tent that came in the kit as well, like over the beds. But the beds themselves, when I clicked on them, it didn't have any interaction to sit or to sleep or to relax. It was only light interaction. So I don't know if there's like a glitch with it. I haven't seen anything on Twitter about it, but I should probably make like a post or something to see if other people are having the same glitch, or maybe I don't know. I guess it's a light and not a bed. And so you might want to replace them for some other beds, but it seemed to function just fine. But you'll see what I'm talking about once I decorate that room. But here I'm just working out the floor plan and making sure that everything looks good. I did have to change the trim on the roof line, because since I used the I deleted the floor around the staircase and around the ladder leading up to the attic, it makes the roof trim pop in if it's not the one on the very end of the roof trim options, if that makes sense, like the regular roof trim options. That one doesn't poke through, but like the one that I always want to use pokes through, and I don't know why it does that. So it only seems to do it when you remove the floor. So it's an easy fix. But anyways, yeah, there's also a garage in here. The downstairs bathroom is in the garage, which is not like the best floor plan, but I didn't really see like another spot I could put it that would really make sense, and I felt like it would just take away too much from the interior like floor plan and stuff, because I actually really like the floor plan. And something else I wanted to talk about, the latest patch actually broke Reshade. I was using Dove with Reshade 3.08, I believe, and it broke it. Like the MXAO settings that causes all these shadows was broken, but thankfully my friend Bojana, you guys should check out her channel. I will have it linked in the description, but I will also have her Reshade, her new Reshade that you can download, which is kind of like a all-in-one. You can use the newest Reshade, you can use 3.08. I will have it linked in the description box. I highly recommend that you guys download it if you are interested in using older presets like Dove, or if you're interested in using newer presets. But she also has her own preset, which is called, I believe, Bojana, but I will have everything linked in the description box. But check out her channel. She is a CC channel, and she builds the most beautiful, like, just stunning builds, and I'm completely obsessed. So please check her out, and I will have the Reshade information linked in the description box. I know a lot of people have been having trouble with it. I opened up my game and my shadows were gone. And I'm so used to them now that the game looks really plain without them, and I really like the effect that it has. It has like a richness, and Dove has like a softness to it that I just really enjoy, and I like the effect of it. So thankfully she found a fix, and I was still able to use the Reshade preset that I like to use. So I thought I'd mention that because I think that's very, very helpful, and I'm so thankful that she sent me a message about it because I needed help. Anyways, here is the living room area. I added the throw pillows on the couch like I was talking about. I really think that these parents are really into like camping and fishing and like hiking and stuff. So I tried to incorporate a lot of stuff from Outdoor Retreat, and so I think the pillows having like the camping patterns on them isn't so like out of place as it would be maybe in like a more modern style family home or something like that. So hopefully we'll get more pillows in the future, but I'm just so excited to have them. And then there's also this box, I think it's a seat, but it has like a blanket draped over it, and I add that to the couch later on, which it probably makes that part of the couch not functional. You could probably add it to like a basement and then raise it up from the basement to make it functional, but I pretty much just wanted it for like screenshots or decorations. So keep that in mind if you decide to download this build. And then there I just added some picture frames up above the staircase. I was kind of thinking that those are like placeholders, and then if you played in this home that you would take your own family portraits and add them at the top of the staircase. I think that would make the most sense. Here, since I decided to raise the platform up in the house, I had to adjust the back porch as well. I kind of mess around with it, trying out a few different things, but I just raise it all up, and the stairs seem to snap to the platform that I raised it to for some reason, or no, they seem to snap to the door every time I load the game. So hopefully that doesn't cause any problems. If it does, then just re-add them by doing it as like a single tile wide staircase and then drag it towards the house, because if you try to place it towards the house, it'll try to snap up on the platform height in the house, which is unfortunate. So yeah, it's kind of like a weird glitch with platforms, which I love platforms, but they've definitely had their problems over the course of their existence in the game. But I find them very useful, and I use them in the interior here because I didn't want the staircase to be so tall. It was taking up so much space and really giving me a hard time when I was making the floor plan. So it was a nice way to make the staircase shorter. But over here is the dining room. I absolutely love the dining room. These chairs came from Cottage Living, and I love the color of them. Like the cushions I think are so cute, and then they match the chair that I used in the living room from Cottage Living, so it kind of like ties the rooms together, I think, and makes it feel more cohesive in a way. So I'm pretty proud about that. And then over here, I'm just adding some digital frames. Again, kind of just like placeholders for family portraits. Like I do imagine that this family keeps pictures of their kids around, pictures of like the parents around, probably their grandparents and family members. Like it's a very family oriented home, and I imagine they go on family camping trips all of the time. I should have also probably placed this on a bigger lot, so I could have placed like the RV or something. That would have been really nice. It's just like an extra decoration. But I see these, like this family, as more of like actual tent campers. So I think they just have it like stored in their garage. They don't actually have an RV or anything. But I do like it for decoration purposes because they look really cool, I think. But anyways, over here is the kitchen. In the kitchen, I'm using these base game counters and cabinets. I really liked them in this color. And I actually used black appliances, which I feel like I never use. So I was happy about that because it felt like I was switching things up a little bit. I tend to always use like white or silver, sort of like stainless steel appliances, which I think look nice, but I should probably use black more often because I don't know, I think they look nice too. But anyways, over here I do add a couple of food bowls. I think this family also has a dog or two, and so I also added this shelf that came from Cats and Dogs that has like the leashes and collars and stuff. And then I put a few decorations up on top of it, some of these little canisters that came from the Country Kitchen kit, which I use in like almost every kitchen, but I think they fit in almost every kitchen, and I really like them. And then I do clutter up the kitchen a little bit. I tried to not clutter it up too much. For some reason I just didn't really feel like it needed to be that cluttered, even though I do think it would suit the style of family home to have like some like mess and stuff around, but I don't think it feels empty. I don't know, I just didn't add, I think, as much as I normally would for a family home like this. But I don't know, you guys can let me know if you think it needed more or not, but I think it suits the home, and I actually really liked using this tile in here with like the yellow accents. I don't think there's any other yellow throughout the interior, but I really like the the look of it. And I also used these hanging lights that came from Parenthood in the kitchen. I feel like I don't use those enough either, but I felt like they suited the style and kind of looked maybe homemade or something. So I thought that was pretty cute. But over here is the garage. In the garage, I wanted it to feel like they had camping supplies in here, so I used this shelf that came from Strangerville, and I added some decorations that came from Outdoor Retreat, some like the camping clutter and stuff, and then some fish plaques because I do think they go fishing quite a bit. And then there's a washer and dryer in here, and I did forget a laundry basket, but I do place one next to the washer and dryer, but it's only one, and this is like a 5-sim family like home, and so one laundry basket might be kind of I think a bit overwhelming and not enough space for the dirty laundry, so you might want to add another one. And there's definitely room in like the bedrooms if you want to place them in the bedrooms, or you could probably just fit another one or two in the garage, no problem. But anyways, here I'm moving on to the second floor. I really wanted to have another staircase leading up to the attic. I do think the ladder makes more sense because I imagined it's one of the like types of attics where it has like the drop down staircase, and so they probably just leave it always open because their children sleep up there in the attic. And so I don't know, I like that idea, but I do like the staircases, like the way they look and stuff. And then the toddlers would be able to get up there, but there's no toddlers in this room. Well, or yeah, I do end up making a toddler room. Yeah, then the toddler would be able to get upstairs, but I guess a toddler doesn't need to go all the way upstairs anyways. But yeah, I was going to make another kid's room, and then I thought about making a teenager's room, but I felt like a toddler's room would be better. So you'll see that here in just a little while. And then I also add like a toddler potty and stuff to the bathroom. And I didn't add a high chair, but you could easily add one. There's lots of space in the dining room. But this is the upstairs bathroom. This is a bathroom for the entire family to share. I didn't have space to add another bathroom up here, and I barely had space for this one. But I think that's fine. And I also think it's really realistic because I so often add ensuite bathrooms, and it's probably not that common. I don't know, maybe in a home like this it would be common. This one, I was looking at homes in like on Pinterest from New York, and so I don't really know if it's common to have ensuite bathrooms in New York. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, so I felt like it was kind of realistic, but this is the parents' room. I wanted it to feel like it matched the rest of the home, but I also wanted it to show how much they like the outdoors, and so I felt like this bed kind of suited the theme. Oh yeah, here is when I remembered this blanket over this box, and so I covered it up by adding another pillow because you can kind of see some of the box, and I also ended up moving it even further because it didn't look quite right. I mean, I probably won't use this too often, even though it actually looks pretty good. I wish the blanket was just separate from the box, because then I would use it all the time, and it probably, like I said, makes the couch unusable unless you place it in a basement and then raise it up from the basement, because then the Sims won't know it's there. They'll think it's in the basement. So it's a nice trick if you want to add extra decorations, and it's something that I always forget about. But yeah, here I'm back in the master bedroom adding some decorations. I add a fishbowl in here next to this chair on these side tables and a plant, and then a couple of the bird feather plaque collection. I think that's also something they would be into. And then I also really liked using these lamps that came from Outdoor Retreat. I thought they looked really nice next to the bed. But over here is so it's gonna be the first kids room. It ends up being a toddler room. At first I was thinking about making it a kids room, but then I don't know, I felt like, why would the other kids get the really cool like attic room? And I guess it's because they're twins, but then I don't know, I just felt like it wasn't right. So I changed my mind and made it a toddler's room, but I still used lots of stuff from the new kit. And the kit is so cute. Like most of it is like space themed, I realized, which I wasn't expecting. I thought more of it was gonna be outdoorsy. It is a good combination, I think, from like camping themed to like space themed. But this dollhouse, it looks like it's like a rocket. It's so cute. I'm just like, it's so adorable. And I placed a little bear chair in here, and the rug that I'm using in here is actually a blanket, but I used it as a rug anyways because I just think it's adorable. It came from the kit. And then I also added a pillow to the bed. This one has stars on it, and it suited the color scheme that I was going for, and I just thought it was, I don't know, so adorable. Like, I'm completely obsessed. As you guys can probably tell. You guys will have to let me know if you're as obsessed as me. But I just love all this cutesy, like family themed stuff. I mean, it's probably because I have a little one myself. My son, he's getting so big. He got his first haircut, you guys. yesterday, and he looked so grown up, and he was so big. He was so well behaved. Like, he didn't freak out. He didn't like squirm. But the lady that cut his hair was really nice and kept handing him like the spray bottle and the comb to hold, and they had like a TV and stuff like that on. So he was nice and distracted, but I was so proud of him. But anyways, here I'm just adding some artwork. I thought about adding a blanket as well, but I decided not to because I felt like you just probably have to delete it anyways later on. But I did like adding the pillow to the bed. I think your sim would probably like their face would disappear or their head would disappear when they're sleeping, but I don't think it's that big of a deal because, I mean, unless you're taking screenshots of your sims while they're sleeping, then that might be a problem. But if you're just doing gameplay and you're not really like watching them sleep, if you're just fast forwarding through time, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But here I'm moving on to the attic room. So I really wanted to use this tent or like blanket canopy fort thing. It's so cute. I love the patterns. I love the details, like the string lights and the fox at the top. And so I sized it down, and I was really worried it wasn't going to be functional, but I did play test it with a child sim, and the sim was able to walk under it no problem and reach the beds. But the beds themselves function as lights for some reason. I even took the bed out from underneath the canopy because I thought maybe the game was thinking I was clicking on it. And since it had lights on it, I thought that maybe that's why it was happening. But when I took the beds out from under it, it was still having the same options, like just light interactions, like like to change the color of them and to dim them or turn them off. And I was like, it's a bed. I didn't understand. So I guess there's lights somewhere on the bed, but I still didn't see any interactions for relaxing or sleeping or sitting on the bed at all. So I don't know. I thought that was really strange. Here I wanted to do some sort of like wraparound bookcase thing. I ended up removing it, and I think I have the wrong swatch for the center one anyways, but I think it's a nice idea. I'll have to maybe try it out in a different build at some point. I end up moving them over here, and I think I end up deleting one of them, but I was really happy actually using it in this blue color because I don't think I've ever used this blue swatch, but I felt like it actually matched the room really nicely, and I was trying to add a bunch of different colors in here and make it feel really playful and just super cute. That radio that I just placed on the side table is actually from the kit as well, and it's really cute. I'm going to use it all the time. I think it's such an adorable little radio. And then there's also the stack of books, and it's like a pop-up book, and I think it has maybe a Bigfoot and some trees and stuff. And then that large stuffed animal also came with the kit, and this activity table where, you know, kids can like draw and stuff is new, but it looks like it's made of like cardboard and looks handmade. It's so cute as well. Like, I like all of those little like handmade touches and like the looks and just like the whole style of the pack I think is really nice, and I just love it. So yeah, over here I did add a dresser. This one came from Parenthood, and I placed this birdhouse inside of it, and I sized it down. I wanted it to look like the birdhouse was sitting on top of it, but I imagine the kids like made the birdhouse and painted it and stuff, so I thought that was kind of nice. And then yeah, I just kind of placed different decorations, trying to make it not look so put together. I wanted it to feel like, you know, kids have actually decorated this room, and so it's a bit messy, it's a bit chaotic, and things don't have like the perfect place. But also with the canopy and some of the items I was trying to use, it just, I don't think anything was gonna have its perfect place. So it is a bit messy looking, but I really do enjoy it, and I had fun decorating it. So hopefully you guys like it as much as I do, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed this build. But we are coming up on the screenshots, and thank you so much to EA for providing me with an early access code so I could make this video, even though it is a little bit late. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the screenshots, and thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave any comments or suggestions you have, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!
The sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. Ooh, we are dreamers of the shore. this boat, and we all know where we belong. Just wait. Wait for our home to show on the horizon. Soon we'll be there. Hold on tight. I can smell the shore. It's right in front of us. If we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn.